Hello, Wine-Abbers. My name is Jesse Meekum from You Need a Budget. Yes, you do. And this is another Whiteboard Wednesday. Today, we'll talk about another report. We're going through a little bit of a theme here. We're hitting a lot of different reports. Last week, we covered the spending by category, where you looked at categories relative to each other and you see if something jumps out at you that maybe ribs your priorities a little bit. Now we'll talk about the spending trends, where you can see overall spending, and that's fairly interesting, but it gets much more interesting when you look at the trend of a particular category that piques your interest. For instance, you may pull up, and again, you just go to reports, and I think it's called spending trends or something like that. You go to your reports and you'll see month by month how a category has been behaving, how you have been behaving, honestly. And you might see that you're hitting kind of these new spending levels and you don't know why. All that's going to tell you, and this is not relative to other categories, this is just a category at one point in time relative to another point in time. And the important thing is just to ask yourself, why? Why is this happening? No guilt, just why? That is the productive question to ask. Not why did you, that's not productive. Or why me? That's not productive probably either. But why? Why is this happening? Sometimes the answer is obvious. Oh, this is our heating bill and it's gotten colder, so the heat goes up. Sometimes it could be like, my kids are growing and this is the food bill, maybe. But there might be times where you've just had spending creep. The monthly budget meeting will keep that in check. Pulling out your phone and recording the transaction at the moment it happens, checking the budget before you spend, that will also give you an indicator, or not give you an indicator, but will tend to keep things in check. But every once in a while, you'll pull up a report like this and you'll see, unbeknownst to you and your monthly budget meeting and your frequent whipping out of the phone behavior, unbeknownst to you, you've had some spending creep. Spending creep means it's snuck up on you without you really even noticing it. It's not bad, it's just something for you to say, why? And then again, the report highlights a problem or highlights something that at least necessitates a solution. Problem kind of sounds negative. But you look and you say, why did that happen? Sometimes it's obvious. Gosh, we had a new baby, so medical spending went up for a little while. Or again, like the growing kids. Or you've taken interest in woodworking as a hobby now, and so you've started spending more there. And who knows? Sometimes it could just be, you know what, I've gotten a little lax in my priorities. And this will highlight that and let you say, hey, we can do a little better. We'll get this next time. Don't do anything crazy. Remember, this might be a new reality, so you can't just decide to alter reality. Don't we wish we all could? But it could be enough for you to say, hey, I'm going to look at that and see if there's a problem I can't solve. I'll see you guys next week.